Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to Warplan Orange as the Allies. Excitement in the South China Sea and in the vicinity of Wake. What will happen? Soon we shall find out. Chances are we all miss each other, except around Wake. Kind of wondering if the battle group around Wake will escape, though. I'm not exactly trying to cut them off, not with two slow carriers with two destroyers. But the surface group is likely to keep up with them. No, maybe not. They have battleships, they have some damage. And the Japanese group has cruisers, so they're faster. Barry Flycatcher. Ooh! Air-to-air combat. What are we gonna see? Ah, we got one. Oh, no bueno. Oh, torpedo into the Argus. At least we're close to home. Oh, those flycatchers did nothing. 3 torpedoes. That is terrible. Looks like some planes landed on a different carrier. Attacking the port with our bombers. And 29th of May. What do we have here? Tanker is still fueling. W, replenishment. I can't load fuel because we're out. Gotcha. We need more tankers coming up here. Form tanker group. 1, 2, 3, 4. We want tankers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We ain't messing around. We're gonna bring a bunch. Retirement, no disband, Midway. 60,000 tons coming this way. Okay, Marcus might make it. All these guys look suspect. And they're getting worse. Was this the Omaha? They'll be fine. Battleships are returning. Carriers are doing fine. No surface detection. So we'll set them back to bombarding. Yeah, Palmer's not going to make it. Nothing at Joliet. Nothing at Borneo. Do have transports at Singapore, but I don't think we have anything left to move. Oh, we still have some Indian Brigade people. Not a lot, just a few. Because the other transports couldn't quite fit the whole thing. Set to Manila. Alright, let's get away from the airplanes. Bring the battlecruisers down. And they did split up. The Hermes is in good condition. Just continuing on. Oh yeah, they definitely need to return to Hong Kong. Maximum speed. And we'll send the rest of the group as well. Do we have the coastal defense groups there? We do now. Excellent. These guys are naval attacking, which is good. Our O class was spotted. Oh, the Missoula was already probably gonna go down. This is why I wanted you all to stay together. 2 destroyers and a heavy cruiser down the stern. Looks like Aki stayed in along with those cruisers. They're all in Wake. Maybe I should have set some destroyers as escort, told them to follow. Hindsight. And 30 May. Nothing on the west coast. We have the subs here. Excellent. Bunch of S-boats. I think we will split them up. .1056 is the original formation. There we go. Now we've got 4. They are home based in Pearl Harbor. I think their mission will be sit along this route. do that from Pearl Harbor, where it's much easier to replenish the torpedoes. That takes care of those ones. We have the battleships returning. We have Marcus, which will probably make it to Midway, the Birmingham, which probably won't, the Omaha, which will in all likelihood make it to Pearl Harbor, Palmer, which is already down. It says they're still afloat, but that is hardly the case. Top up some of the others. We have just a little bit of fuel that we can share with the battleship and then send those replenishment ships back. This replenish. Oh, right, because we don't have fuel, so we can't reload them. No, do not retire. Stay. Bombardment. Joliet, not there yet. Nothing in Borneo. They're loading. Carriers returning. Looks like they will make it. What else do we have? We do have a lot of subs. Have they been rearming? No, they have not. At least not quickly. Do I have to base them out of Manila? Rather than that. Manila's got enough going on. These ones are all out of torpedoes. For the most part. I mean, we only have the one subtender there. Hey, there's one. Short ranged. Send him there. I don't know, I might start sending the subs. If I do decide to send all the subs to rebase out of Manila, because there's a bigger... Oh, this is not a bigger port. Does Shanghai have... They have supplies. They have the port. It's alright. Does Manila have, like... No, nothing specifically sub-based. If I do decide to do that, it will be outside of a recording, because that will take a while. We have increased the port capacity at Apari. Can we rebase any of these guys? No, of course not. I really need to dig into the manual between episodes and look into the details. Hey, we can put this one in Apari. What is this? Heavy bombers. The torpedo bombers can go as well. I'm not sure I want them in Apari, since Apari still gets attacked. That's good to know we have that option. Still don't know why these ones can't transfer over there. Possibly because it's overcrowded. I'm not sure. I don't mind leaving them there. we go. That's what we like to see, especially the sub hits. Alright, 31st of May. Last day of May. Nothing in Pearl Harbor. Lots of movement. Can't do the replenishment. Transports are on site though. Not unloading. Good. Excellent. Now, replenishment ships. They have a little bit of fuel. Let's top off the battleships. Let's top off the carriers. How do you still have fuel? They are not retiring, which is good. Set them from bombard. Excellent. Keep things ticking along. 1 day for the transports to arrive in Joliet. How much fuel do we have? Alright, we're going to send this tanker to Hong Kong. Since we're operating more out of there now. The Furious is now almost fine, actually. Do have ship repair points in Hong Kong, so we can leave them there. More than Singapore, actually. And with the security of the situation, I might want to leave. Start maneuvering into basing out of Hong Kong. Alright, they did not find the subs, so we'll send them back to French frigate Shoals. I almost want to build sub-hunt airfields out here. I could put the seaplane tenders and base seaplanes out of there to go look for subs. Hey, we got an airplane. There goes the Palmer. Lasted a day longer than I expected. Thornton hit. At least it was a destroyer. Not something else. Haven't we seen number 57 before? They're getting too big for their britches. 5 hits, excellent. Number 57 goes down. Oh, ooh. miss. All right. Surabaya. Nothing on the west coast. 1st of June. Fuel in Midway at last. Not that our replenishment ships are going to benefit from that yet. We need to wait a little bit. Everything else is fine. Looks fine. Let's set you to bombardment. Wake. How are you looking? Fine, actually. So we'll keep you bombarding. Keep the replenishment coming. Do you have any supplies left? Alright. Back to Midway. Thornton. Heading back to Pearl Harbor. Do we want to do that with that much flotation damage? I think the answer is no. We're going to go back to Midway. You need to get that flotation damage under control. Jelliet should have transport. We want to load troops. And set them for ball. Should have set for only troops. Oh well. That tanker is loading. Singapore's got nothing. Carrier's back here. Dock. 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 They're docked as well. Dominable getting repaired slowly. Oh yes, Surabaya. I believe that's down here somewhere. We'll use the base. Surabaya. There it is. Dutch East Indies. Yeah, I expect that, but where are you? Can you take me to? There it is. Then why are we still expanding this? I think we're fine. Does it show how much is if they're being... No, it doesn't really show. Stop construction for bases on this list. Start construction for bases on this list. That's quick. Is there anything else due this turn? And I think the answer is no. Moving on into June proper. Excellent. Oh, that is an unhappy Japanese submarine. Excellent. More excellence. We've got the supplies, so I'll do this all day. Although we should look to see if we can add more ships to it. Attacking the port. Ooh, we lost an airplane. Got a couple hits though. L-52 taking hits. Not a good situation for them. Oh, daytime bombardment. Much more successful. Birmingham indeed did not make it. Made it way further than I thought she would. So many ships lost. And we didn't get any of the large ships that we really wanted. Transports. Well, what's the supplies look like in Hawaii? Just fine. We can go direct to Midway though. Well, let's load some supplies and send them to Midway. And we could also load troops. Probably should too, but I'm not going to. Not this time. Troop transports. Replenish. Do not retire. Do not unload. Alright, what do we have in this group up here? First, load fuel. Set destination. Tankers are still unloading. They are docked. Likely to survive. Docked. Probably survive. Field artillery and the 2nd Division. Stand by. So, they are unloading. They are not unloading. The 1st U.S. Division. Unload. We'll wait for both to unload. Then we'll seek to put troops on them in some proportion. Take a look. Do have a few more battleships that are in acceptable condition. Let's form a new surface combat group. We have these 3 for sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Destroyers. We'll grab the California as well. The North Carolina and the Pennsylvania. 6 battleships. Grab 2 more destroyers. Set the home base. Midway. Retirement allowed. Replenish from port. Maximize reactions. Alright, what do we got out here? They're still set for bombardment. Very well. These ones are set for surface combat. We'll switch them back over to bombardment. How are the battleships in this group? Yeah, they've got plenty of main battery ammo. Those are the ones returning. That's right, the other replenishment ships have not gotten underway yet. Joliet is loading. Borneo has nothing going on right now, neither does Singapore, neither does Manila. List of ships. Destroyers by location. Man, they are all tasked out. We are using our destroyers. And we don't have enough. That's alright, continuing on. Actually, something I want to look at. Both scores went up, Japanese score more than ours. Because of ship sunk. Okay, that is acceptable. Well, I could tell them to target subs. That one was particularly good on damage to ships. Got our 2 bombardments. Only 1 bomb hit. I'll still take it. Alright, they're loading. These 2 are unloading and not quite empty. So let's load troops. We have a fair bit of maximum load, all AP. Things I want to see are max assault value. That'll take up the entire group of transports. I'm okay with that. Retirement allowed. Do not unload cargo. Set home base midway. Set destination midway. Then we'll wait next turn for the other transport group. What do we have in here? Tanker's still unloading. They're still loading fuel. Our ASW, our tenders, our transports, and our damaged destroyers. Our new carrier escort is on its way. Keep you on bombardment. Keep you on bombardment. Carrier's already set, although I am considering they're set for ground attack, ASW, ground attack, naval attack, secondary port attack, escort. Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to change any of that. That would explain. Joliet's loading. Nothing in Borneo, nothing in Singapore, nothing in Manila. How are the carriers getting along? Or actually, let's take a look at the battlecruiser. Still at 20, still docked. Furious will make it for sure. Argus still has a lot of flooding. Another slow afternoon. AEAD 3162. Well, we torpedoed it. Not a very good bombardment. Neither was that one. Might be some weather involved. I know I don't really check that very often. Almost never, really. You missed. We didn't. Looks like we have some inbound ships. Ooh, two destroyed. And 4th of June. Now one of these will be loading. The other one should have been done unloading. Lots of traffic. How are you guys doing? 65.56. Not looking too good. Almost to the carriers now. 76, 75. Keep bombarding. Let's see if we can even out the fuel tanks between groups. What do we have here? Heading northwest. This group actually still has some fuel. 2, 3. Send our groups out. We'll see if we can get some sort of interaction. We'll leave the 1 to bombard. They leave already? They sure did. There they are. Making sure that group made it out. Joliet's still loading. Nothing in Borneo. Singapore has transports. Could certainly use some replenishment. There should be nothing left here to move. Except for ridiculous amounts of fuel and supplies. Which, let's grab some supplies. Send it to Hong Kong. They could use it. Alright, how's it looking? 42 flotation damage. How is the battle cruiser? Still 20. And I think that puts us over for the moment. Gotten above 91,000 points now. But with that, I'm going to call it here. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Appreciate you staying till the end. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I will see you next time. Take care, everyone.